Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Matt Whistler, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
1-1.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Whistler is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The first baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The right fielder.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. In now, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins. The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meadows moving back. Still ranging back. Gone!
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Into center field, line drive base hit. A runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
No, that's down.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
That's
3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping up now, number 8. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame.
Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Snell, a 6'4" lefty. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limp. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Jose Martinez. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
The batter, number 11.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The designated hitter,
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
leading off for Tampa Bay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, Brendan Lau. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Donaldson waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Choi calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order, but they're in front 4-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And it's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. At the plate, Luis Arias. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. A ball and no strikes. Kiermaier is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Meadows moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 11.
Striding in for Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. The 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Brandon Lau. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
For the Twins, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. On the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground to third. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off there 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hit on the ground to short. And he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Luis Arias will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next to the plate, the center fielder, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Diaz is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Max Kepler will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. The 0-1 on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now, Jorge Polanco. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Twins strand a pair. Now in the box, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now back.
So here's Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated hitter, Nelson.
Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And it's gone. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson digging in now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Twins add on thanks. At the plate, Brendan Lau. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Standing in, Austin Meadows. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Kepler looks up.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. No outs, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
5-2 the final today. The Minnesota Twins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Matt